Imagine how differently money would feel if you did not care what anyone thought about your lifestyle. No pressure to look successful, no need to prove anything, no urge to match someone else's standard. Just your life, your pace, your priorities. Most people do not overspend because they need something. They overspend because they need others to see something. Approval is expensive. Image is expensive. Validation is the most overpriced product ever sold. And that is why saving becomes so much easier the moment you stop living for opinions. Think about it. You could drive a perfectly reliable car, but you want the one that turns heads. Your phone still works, but you upgrade because everyone else did. You could wear normal clothes, but the logo matters more. Not because you love them, but because you love how people look at you when you have them. We call it lifestyle, but it is performance. A silent play where the audience never claps loud enough to satisfy the actor. Money does not disappear through mistakes, it disappears through expectations. And the saddest part is this: most people you are trying to impress are too busy worrying about themselves to notice you anyway. You think eyes are on you? In reality, everyone is starring in their own movie, not watching yours. Yet we spend like we are on a stage. We buy clothes for compliments, gadgets for status, dinners for Instagram, vacations for pictures, not memories. We trade financial peace for a short lived impression. But the moment you detach from opinions, something shifts. Decisions become simple. You no longer need to buy things to feel enough. You do not chase brands. You do not upgrade to prove status. You do not compare your life with a filtered feed online. You live lighter. You save easier. Because money is no longer being spent to protect ego. Saving is not hard. Defending your self-worth without material things is what feels hard. The ability to save increases with confidence. When you know who you are, you don't need things to decorate that identity. When you feel secure internally, you no longer chase confirmation externally. You stop asking the world to validate you, and financial discipline becomes natural instead of forced. Look at a financially stable person. They rarely ask about their success. They don't wear it loudly. They don't need the world to applaud. They live quietly, intentionally, with peace instead of pressure. They spend on what matters to them, not what matters to others. They buy comfort, longevity, quality, and not attention. And that is where saving begins. Not in the bank, but in the mind. You save better when you stop needing lifestyle to speak for you. You save better when you stop comparing your chapter 2 with someone else's chapter 10. You save better when you stop believing life must visually look expensive to be good. You save better when you realize freedom feels better than validation ever will. Let's go deeper. When you were younger, maybe you wanted new things to feel included, to fit in, to belong. The world rewards appearance over stability. Nobody praises someone for saving. Nobody celebrates someone for not buying. Nobody admires someone for living below their means. But ask the same crowd one question: do you want to be wealthy someday? 100% will say yes. Yet very few live in a way that allows it. Because wealth is quiet, showing off is loud. When you stop caring about opinions, saving becomes an act of self-respect. You no longer feel ashamed of choosing a budget option. You no longer feel embarrassed using an old phone. You no longer feel insecure about saying that I don't need that. You no longer confuse simplicity with lack. You save from strength, not sacrifice. Imagine this version of your future. No financial anxiety, no panic before payday, no silent fear every time you swipe your card. You have savings resting peacefully, growing silently. You know you could walk away from a job if needed. You could take a break, take a risk, move into something better. You have options. That is real wealth. Options. And you earned it not by earning more, but by caring less about how others see you. You're not here to look rich, you are here to become rich in stability, peace, freedom, time. Saving is not a punishment, it is a power. It is a decision that to build a life designed by you, not dictated by society. Every dollar saved is a vote for your future. Every unnecessary purchase avoided is a break in the foundation of independence. Every time you say no to pressure, you say yes to peace. You do not need permission to live simply. You do not need approval to choose differently. You do not need applause to save your own life from financial chaos. You just need courage. The courage to stop performing. The courage to value peace over appearance. The courage to prioritize freedom over attention. When you stop caring about opinions, you do not become less. You become unstoppable.